Hello, friends. Jen Hoffman from Healthy Moving. I am, for the first time, trying to be live on Facebook at the same time as I'm live on Instagram. So hopefully it's all working for both platforms. Wherever you're watching, I hope you can see and hear me okay. So I wanted to do a very quick video for you to kind of wrap up the self-care series that I've been doing this week on social media. So I got a couple of emails I want to address first where people were saying, but I love bubble baths. I love spa trips. I love pedicures and a good evening with Netflix. And I consider that self-care, Jen. Why are you saying it isn't self-care? Or why are you what's your beef against those things? And I don't have anything against those things. I enjoy all of those things as well. And if they are serving you, I want you to continue to do them. But here's the problem I have with labeling that stuff as self-care. When you think of self-care as primarily focused on changing your appearance, like I even see skincare, like wrinkle creams labeled as self-care, indulge in this for your self-care. When you think of self-care as to change your appearance, to make you lose weight, to decrease your wrinkles, to strengthen your body, what often happens for us is that then we think it's a luxury and we put it in the luxury category. So when life gets busy and demanding, we stop doing it. If you think self-care is a luxury, you will cut it out as soon as the going gets tough. As soon as life gets overwhelming, as soon as your stress level gets high, you'll say, I just don't have time for that. I have too many other things that are pressing on me right now that I have to give my attention and my awareness to. Guess what? When those seasons come, that is when you need self-care the most. So that's why I want to reclaim this definition, because I want you to understand the kind of self-care I'm talking about is not optional. It's essential, especially in life's demanding seasons. So there were a couple things I talked about this week. I said that there are really two kinds of self-care you need. Self-care that's oriented toward improving your comfort, to giving you comfort. I kind of call that wound licking self-care. It's for when you've had a really bad day and you're very unsettled and you need something to help calm and relax you. You want it to serve you more than just the moment though. So read that post, and I gave a really good example of a very simple self-care practice that is for your comfort. The second kind of self-care that I talked about is growth self-care. If the first one was wound licking, this is kind of bum kicking. It's to get you moving. In life's hardest, most challenging seasons, you won't feel like doing self-care that helps you grow. But guess what? The fastest way out of the most challenging seasons of life is to change yourself, to grow and to increase your own perspective and your own strength and your own resilience. So I also gave a good example for how to do growth self-care. There were a couple things I said about these self-care practices that are especially important for you to understand in busy seasons. Busy seasons like the one that's coming up for all of us, the holiday season. The season where the amount of stress and pressure that is on us is greater. It's great for everybody. And I know we have this kind of ideological idea in our minds of this joy-filled, peaceful, loving season. But the reality for a lot of people is that it isn't that. And self-care is a tool to help you get back to that. So what you need to know though is your self-care that you do during these busy seasons, it should be simple practices. I really like 5 minutes or less. And ideally, they are practices that serve your mind and your body all at the same time. So here's my challenge to you. There is a little over 6 weeks left in the year. Spend 5 minutes, as many days as you can. You're going to miss some days, just miss them and get back on the wagon. 5 minutes every day doing something that promotes either your growth or your comfort, and ideally that serves you mind and body. You want, after you've done that 5 minutes, you want to look at the rest of your day after that 5 minutes and see that the 5 minutes you invested in that self-care changed how you think, how you speak, and how you act the entire rest of the day. That's how you measure the results. It's not external. It's not about how it changes you. It's about measuring how it impacts you from the inside out. Self-care is not about you. It doesn't stop at you. It's about enabling you and equipping you to do the work you love to do, to make the difference you want to make, to love the people that are in your life. Self-care is about your connection to the outside world, not insulating from it. So 5 minutes a day, growth and comfort. You can do this. If you want my help, I have a step-by-step plan. I really would love for you to check out the No Time Self-Care Challenge that I'm doing with my community. There are hundreds of women that are, and some men, that are going to be doing this together over the next 6 weeks. We're going to hold each other accountable. I'm going to have all kinds of games and cool stuff, but every day, just a very simple 5-minute practice. Some of them are growth, some of them are comfort. There's a perfect balance between them. I have spent a lot of time working with people and in my own study and in my own pursuit to take the very best care of myself, reading all kinds of things. And I have gathered the practices that I know will deeply impact your resilience, your strength, your joy, and your ability to do what it is you have to do. I put all of them in this program. So the link is here with this video. If you are watching on Instagram, it's healthymoving.com/no time challenge. The link is in my bio, or you can send me a private message and I'll happily send you the link there as well. Whether you do it with my plan or you do it yourself, 5 minutes a day between now and the end of the year. Do not wait for January 1st. Please, you need to take care of yourself over the next 6 weeks. You can do it. Small but powerful steps every day make all the difference. I am cheering you on. Have a wonderful weekend.